Building an obstacle detection project with ESP8266 Node MCU and HC SR04. The objective of this tutorial is to design and implement an obstacle detection system using the ESP8266 and the HC SR04 sensor to measure distance between the system and nearby objects. The system will visually and audibly alert the user when an obstacle is detected within a certain range. This project helps users understand how to integrate sensors, indicators, and displays with the ESP8266 using MicroPython. Step-by-step assembly of the obstacle detection setup. The ESP8266 is a microcontroller which sends and receives signals to measure distance, control the LED and buzzer, and display data on the LCD. The I2C LCD display is a character LCD module that can display text, symbols, and messages. Connect the GND pin of the display to the GND pin of the ESP8266 board. Connect the VCC pin of the display to the VIN pin of the ESP8266 board. Connect the SCL pin of the display to the D1, GPIO5 pin of the ESP8266 board. Connect the SDA pin of the display to the D2, GPIO4 pin of the ESP8266 board. The HC SR04 is an ultrasonic distance measurement sensor that determines the distance between the sensor and an object without physical contact. Connect the GND pin of the HC SR04 ultrasonic sensor to any ground GND pin on the ESP8266 board. Connect the echo pin of the HC SR04 ultrasonic sensor to D6 GPIO12 pin on the ESP8266 board. Connect the trig pin of the HC SR04 ultrasonic sensor to D5 GPIO14 pin on the ESP8266 board. Connect the VCC pin of the HC SR04 ultrasonic sensor to the 3V pin on the ESP8266 board. Attach the GND pin of the ESP8266 to one of the horizontal rows of the breadboard. Insert the LED into the breadboard, ensuring that its short leg, cathode, is connected to the GND pin of the ESP8266. Connect the positive terminal, anode, of the LED to the D0, GPIO16, pin of the ESP8266 board. Insert the buzzer into the breadboard, making sure its short leg, negative terminal, is connected to the GND pin of the ESP8266. Connect the plus terminal of buzzer to D3, GPIO0, pin on the ESP8266 board. Here is the MicroPython program used to build the obstacle detection system. You can learn more about robotics on my website, robotique.site.